Hi, this is day 13 since I've had skin removal surgery and an uplift in Nordesthetics clinic in Lithuania. I knew it's going to be difficult. I was told that having arm lift, especially armpit surgery, the incision goes from your armpits down. That is particularly difficult. No more painful than any other surgery, it's just more difficult in the recovery stage because you're constantly moving your arms. As an example, it's only in the last couple of days that I've been able to reach around when I go to the toilet. That was really difficult at first. I found it really hard to go from the front at the beginning. Oh, even things like brushing teeth, you know, you can see my arm go in there, so I've got to be conscious that my arm is up. I'm not allowed to lift my arms more than here. Anyway, if I reach for things sideways, then I have pull-in pains in my breasts and my arms. So it is very, very restrictive in what I can and can't do. The majority of the time I'm like this. If I'm sitting down, lying down, I've got cushions underneath my armpits. If I'm walking around the house, I'm like this. Underneath the armpits, we obviously sweat, so that can cause and encourage issues. It's one of the most common areas to have problems after surgery. I was advised to shower daily, change my pads underneath my armpits daily, and then do the tapes and change these tapes weekly. But in all honesty, showering is quite hard work. It's not so much standing in the shower, which is amazing, it's afterwards. It's the drying of the tapes and making sure the tapes are really, really dry. Actually making sure that my armpits don't get burnt because everywhere is numb with me at the minute. I am day 6 with my antibiotics. I'm going to clean it, put a fresh one of these pads on, and I'm going to leave it. If the incisions are open, then I'll put Manuka honey on. But if they're clean and dry, no open wounds, then I'm just going to leave it and see what it's like tomorrow. I've just rung up my doctor's surgery and I've got a wound checkup with a nurse on Friday, which is really good. No judgment from the receptionist, which is good as well. It's always a bit of a worry, but I just want the nurse to check over, see that they're doing all right, and to see whether I need to continue taking antibiotics or not. I am very swollen. It is very tight. I've got my first lymphatic drainage massage tonight, and initially I thought, nah, they don't work. They don't work. I haven't noticed anything. But yeah, my last one I had was last Wednesday in Nords, and now it's Monday, and I've been struggling so much with swelling since I've come home. So they obviously work. So I cannot wait for tonight to have my first one here. That's not too bad. I've got a lot of redness from these tapes. I'm gonna have to try and get some different ones maybe. They feel sore though. I do think maybe it's a bit of an allergic reaction to the tapes. I don't know. But let's get this one off. That's not doing too bad either. No different really. Still red. So yeah, I think they're both dry. I'm just going to clean them and not put anything on them. I've just changed my tapes, had some advice online, and also I rung up Boots Pharmacy as well, and basically, yeah, the adhesive on the pads that I've got are causing irritation as well on my skin. So what they've suggested for now, apply the pad as normal, but cut around the adhesive and just stick with the tape that Nords gave me. So it looks a right mess. I'm really struggling at the moment, trying to edit some videos, and I'm in not a lot of pain, just a lot of discomfort. And I was just thinking, why do I feel more achy, more burny, more like, oh, like just touching certain areas, just feel like they're on fire, but they're not. Yeah, to top it off, my compression garment is starting to get a hole in the back. I washed it earlier on, tumble dried it, and yeah, it's starting to get a hole in the seam, so I'm going to have to buy a new one. And I've had my lymphatic drainage massage cancelled as well, so I'll tell you more about it tomorrow, because this video can go on and on and on. Nothing serious, but something I think is really important to know about. So I'll see you tomorrow.